Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Philadelphia Eagles, who are underperforming big time this season. Now, I know a bunch of their receivers have been hurt, but that's no real excuse. They have a great offensive line, they have a great defense, and I just don't like making excuses like that. But I do love Alshon Jeffrey. I think Arcega-Whiteside has a huge upside. Carson Wentz, I'm not completely sold on. We are going to keep him around, though. Love the offensive line, like I said, even though they are getting up there in age. I love Zach Ertz. And on defense, there are a few older players like Brandon Graham, Malcolm Jenkins, but I really want to focus on the cornerback position because other than that, maybe the outside linebackers, but I think the cornerback position is the biggest flaw on this defense. So let's go to the playoffs and see if we make it. Now, I should mention that I'm recording this before the Eagles play the Giants on Monday Night Football. So if people do get hurt or anything like that, I couldn't know. I just have to record big time because, the holidays are coming up. But we made the playoffs at 9-7. That makes sense. The only competition is the Cowboys, and I just don't think they're going to make it. And obviously the Redskins, the Giants, are already out of contention. But we are playing against the 10-6 Los Angeles Rams, and I don't think they have a chance to make the playoffs. I guess they have a chance, but with the 49ers, the Seahawks, I just don't see it happening. The Cowboys 7-9, the Redskins 4-12, the Giants 3-13. Let's look at the stats. Wentz, 3,800 yards, 31 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Pretty good year. Howard, 805, 11 touchdowns, 2 for Sanders, who I love. Receiving, Ertz, 899, 7 touchdowns. Jeffrey, 704 with 6. Aguilar, 633, 5 touchdowns. Arcega-Whiteside, only 1 touchdown. Okay. On defense, Jenkins, 84 tackles. Sack totals, 11 for Brandon Graham, 9 for Cox, 8.5 for Barnett. Interceptions, 2 for Jerry, 2 for McLeod, 2 for Darby. A lot of ones to go around, actually. I can't imagine, maybe other than Sanders, we have anybody up here. Jackson, the MVP, we knew that was going to happen. No Eagles, Coach of the Year, Griffin Murphy. We wouldn't be up there. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Carson Wentz at 7, okay. Defensive Player of the Year, there's no chance. Who wanted Shaquille Barrett? That makes sense. No Eagles, Offensive Rookie of the Year, yeah, there's Sanders at 3, like I said, that makes sense. Pollard's up there, Deebo Samuel is up there, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Nick Bosa. Who else? Devin White, okay, Byron Murphy's up there. Tavai's up there, Brian Burns, but we weren't going to have anybody up there. They took Andre Dillard with their first pick, so not a huge deal, but Jason Peters actually might retire after this year, now that I think about it. Maybe a free agent. We have 1 for Dillard, nothing too special. 1 for Arcega-Whiteside, still with the hidden development. Defense, nothing. I mean, we started it before week 14, so I'm not too surprised by the XP. But let's upgrade our players. I don't know how the Los Angeles Rams made it to the playoffs, but I imagine we're going to be 1 and done when we play against them. I don't realistically see how we're going to beat them. Doesn't really make sense to me. Yeah, we're 1 and done. We lost 24-10. I just don't see it. I don't even like the Eagles don't deserve to make the playoffs. It's just their division is so bad that they're going to make the playoffs. Let's go 24-10. I'm sure all your Eagles fans are getting mad and like, what? Your team's really not that great this year. Just be honest. Goff 232, 2 touchdowns. Wentz 173, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Gurley 73 yards with a touchdown. Howard with a touchdown. Robert Woods 7 for 82 with 2. Ertz 73 yards. And nothing else too special. And then the Rams go on to beat the Browns 35-21. What is going on? The Rams have no chance of making the playoffs, and they're winning the Super Bowl? I doubt it. McLeod will let him go. Aguilar, I think I am going to let him walk because we have Arcega-Whiteside and Jai he could go. Jernigan, I would like to bring back. What do you have for money? We don't have much money. Vinny Curry's there. Elliott's there, who I definitely want to bring back. I'm going to make him an offer. 5 years, 1.9, see if he takes that, which he will. I mean, that makes sense. Just want to get our kicker here. Now, Ronald Darby, I would like to bring back. I'm going to go 4 years, $6 million, 2.95. 35 point free agency would be better for you. All right. Was not expecting that. So let's try to bring in Jordan Howard. I could probably cut a lot of people, I would imagine. I don't know if I really want to do that, though. I would like to bring back Jernigan. I'm not going to lie. I'll see if he takes this 2-year deal, which he will. Okay, that's good. Gruger Hill's there as well. We just don't really have the money. Is there any way I could cut some money? 27 million hit. Aguilar will be gone. Sudfeld, I'll just keep him for now. Jalen Mills is our number 1 corner at the moment because Darby's gone. I mean, we're going to have a great draft. It's the only thing. That's the only way it's going to be successful. I don't know. We have $1 million. I'm not even going to bother. Let's just go to the draft. Jeffrey Okudah is still there. I don't know what's going on the right side of the screen, but we are going to take him the corner. He's a 73 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. 88 speed, 73 man, 78 zone, 74 play rec. In the second round, we're going to take right outside linebacker Chasen. Let's see what he's all about. 73 overall, hidden development, 78 tackles, 75 hit power, 83 speed, 87 acceleration. In the third round, I took free safety Gilman, 67 overall. In the fourth, right tackle Hilber, 64 overall. In the fifth, the quarterback Bryan, 66 overall. In the fifth, center Hennessy, 64 overall. And in the sixth, tight end Allen, 64 overall. Now, before we check out our team, I did put Derek Barnett on the trade block. I want to see if we get anything good for him. A 2.5 and a 7 seems pretty good. Let's take that from the Ravens. He's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. I don't know if we have the money to keep him, but we have an 83 overall team, and we're looking pretty good in my opinion. We did lose Jason Peters. That's not a huge deal. Andre Dillard is the backup. And on defense, it does depend on how Chasen does and how Okudah does, but they should be able to hold up, and I think we'll make the playoffs pretty easily. But let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. Wow, at the midseason mark, we are in last place at 1-6. How is that possible? The Cowboys 6-1, the Giants and the Redskins 4-3. I mean, I cannot believe that. Jenkins going to be a free agent. He's long gone. I will bring back Sidney Jones. Hollins, maybe. I mean, maybe Jerry later on, but I can't do that right now. What do we have for money? We have negative money. That is not good. That is really not good. Let's go to playoffs. We had no chance of making the playoffs when you start off 1-6, but how did we do? We went 5-11. I mean, that's just not good. The Cowboys 12-4, the Redskins and the Giants 9-7. Find that very hard to believe as well. Wentz 3,800 yards, 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. All right, not bad. Howard almost 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns. Wentz with 2, Sanders with 9, which I love to see. I want to go to receiving, not blocking. Hollins 800 yards, 4 touchdowns. Definitely going to bring him back. Ertz 795, 3 touchdowns. Jeffrey 742 with 5. Jackson 625, 5 touchdowns. Arcega-Whiteside with just 1. What is going on? He's our number 3 guy. Bridham 120 tackles, 105 for Jones. I have to make sure we bring him back. Sacks 5 for Jackson, 4.5 for Cox and Avery. Interceptions 2 for Maddox, 1 for Jenkins, 1 for Jerry. I mean, where's all the guys that we drafted? Okay, 74 tackles, not bad, 1 sack. Okay. What about Chasen? 43 tackles, 1 sack. So he did not do that great. Like really bad, actually. Trubisky with the MVP, 7-7-2. I don't know why Madden loves Trubisky so much. Nobody from our team. Coach of the Year, Anthony Lynn. NFC Offensive Player of the Year is Wentz going to be up here. He is the number 9. Okay, if you say so. Mullins on the Saints. Defensive Player of the Year, Luke Kuechly. None of our guys. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jerry Jeudy. Makes sense. Nobody else. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Bacci, LeConte. Okudah, number 4 is good to see. We also have Gilman at number 6. And then we have Chase at number 9. I mean, that's really not that bad. Now, I do want to see what their developments are going to be. I think Chasen's a star guy. I don't know if I've ever drafted Okudah before. I'm sure I have. 2 for Dillard. 1 for Arcega-Whiteside. Jackson's just going down big time. Let's see. Yeah, Chasen has 5, but he's star development. Okudah has star development 5. All right, not bad. Gilman, we also drafted. He'll be up to a 71. Now, we're going to lose Jenkins. I mean, I have to bring back Sidney Jones. It's going to be a 79. I mean, Maddox is going to be up to an 80 as well. I think I might do a lot of cutting or trading this offseason. The Seahawks beat the Ravens 37-31. Now, do we have any money somehow now? Probably not, right? Negative $4 million. I don't want to lose Sidney Jones at least. But where could I cut some money? Brandon Brooks, so much money. Brandon Graham. Feel like I could trade him. Jeffrey, same thing. Feel like I could trade him. Jackson, though. Let's just get rid of him so we can bring back Hollins. We can bring back Sidney Jones. Maybe somebody in free agency. Open up about $6 million or about $7 million. 7.6, not bad. Ertz is there. I'd rather trade him away. Lane Johnson, I'm not going to do that. Bradham's making a lot of money. I know he has star development, but at 31 years old, I'd rather just open up that money. What else do we have here? Kelsey, not going to do that. Jernigan, not going to do that. Why is this left guard making so much money? I guess I'll keep it for now. I'm not really sold on that completely. I think I might trade Fletcher Cox. I might trade Brandon Graham. I'm even debating Zach Ertz. I don't know. Probably is not the best idea. Let's go 5 years, 5.5, 2.6 for a signing bonus. That's good. Now, Matt Collins should be cheap. Yeah, very cheap. Let's go 4 years, 1.2. Now, I put Alshon Jeffrey and Brandon Graham on the trade block, but look at this with Jalen Ramsey. We don't have the money for it right now, but I am going to find a way. If I advance the week, he's probably going to be gone, I would assume. I am going to give it one advance. We lose out on Jalen Ramsey. That's going to be a huge loss, but not the end of the world. No trade offers quite yet. And he's still there. I guess I'll try to trade them manually. I traded Alshon Jeffrey to the Buffalo Bills for a 2nd-round draft pick. I traded Brandon Graham to the Raiders for a 3rd-round draft pick. I made a huge offer to Jalen Ramsey, and he just turned us down. Wow. I signed Ward to a 1-year deal just to try to make our secondary a little bit better. We have the 5th overall draft pick in the 1st round, and I love how this left end looks. Really good early 1st-round talent. This middle linebacker looks good. These right ends look good. I'm not sure where to go. Probably that left end, I'd have to imagine. There's a good corner right there if you wanted to take that. Anything else? Wow, a corner with a 7-1 combine. That's hard to pass up on, but I feel like we need an end real bad. So let's take Bennett Jarrett. He's a 77 overall, hidden development. 69 power move, 82 finesse, 78 speed, 87 acceleration. I don't know how this left tackle fell to the 2nd round, but we're going to take him. Clayton Terry, let's see what he's all about. 76 overall, normal development, 92 strength, 82 run block, 80 pass block. And with our other 2nd-round draft pick, we're taking receiver Kalen Mayberry. He's a 67 overall, normal development, 23 years old. 89 speed, 91 acceleration, 69 catching, 65 catch and trap. In the 3rd round, I took middle linebacker Middlebrooks. He's a 69 overall, also right tackle Snow, 64 overall. Heading into the year, we're an 81 overall team. We're very weak at receivers since we lost to Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey, but hopefully that won't hold us back. And on defense, I love the way our defense looks. Hopefully Jarrett can step up big time. But let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. At the midseason mark, we're in 3rd place at 5-3, but that is not bad. The Cowboys 6-1, Redskins 4-2-1, and the Giants 2-5. Now, who's going to be a free agent? Jason Kelsey, who I would like to bring back. Ertz probably will bring him back depending on how much money we have. Johnson, I want to bring back. I mean, we could just bring back Goddard and let Zach Ertz walk. Save a lot of money, I imagine. Maddox will bring back. Jernigan, maybe. Avery, maybe. I mean, it really depends on how much money we have. What do we have right now? $74.8 million. Yeah, I can make this happen. We ended up getting a 1st-round bye. That is awesome. How did we do? We went 12-4. Wow. Cowboys 10-6, the Redskins 7-7-2, and the Giants 5-11. Look at the stats. Wentz 3,900 yards, 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Basically the same as last year. Howard almost 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns, 5 for Wentz, 7 for Sanders. Receiving Ertz 849, 3 touchdowns. Hollins 810 with 3. Arcega-Whiteside 802, 5 touchdowns. Finally, Wilson 735, 6 touchdowns. 4 for Sanders down here. On defense, Jerry 111 tackles. Sack totals 8 for Cox, 6 for Jarrett the rookie, 5 for Jerry. Interceptions 3 for Klein, 2 for Maddox, a few ones to go around. I think Jarrett might win Defensive Rookie of the Year, which will be good. Tua with the MVP. Patrick Mahomes, number 2. No Eagles up here. Coach of the Year, number 2. Okay. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Wentz at 5. Nothing else. Jameis Winston's up there. Defensive Player of the Year, Luke Kuechly again. Jerry at number 7, which is kind of surprising. Littleton's up there. Buckner's up there. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Forrest McCain. No Eagles. That's all right. Defensive Player of the Year, Klein beating out Middlebrooks, who beat out Jarrett. Boy, oh boy. That went way better than I ever thought it would. So I'm very excited to look at the XP. We have 3 for Arcega-Whiteside, which is awesome. By the way, Jason Kelsey did turn us down. Not a huge deal. Terry has 3 as well. Where's Klein? He has 3. Our strong safety is going to be a 62 and 1 Defensive Rookie of the Year. He better go up to star development. 5 for Jarrett with star development. That's good. Middlebrooks with 5 up to a 74. Malone with 7. 3 for Gilman up here. This is great. What about Okada? He has 1. Was expecting a little bit more out of you right there. Let's go find out who we're going to be playing against before we upgrade our team. We have 2 more years left after this. The 10-6 Carolina Panthers, who just fired Ron Rivera, which I don't really understand why they did that. But can we beat the Carolina Panthers? Move on to the conference championship? Of course not. We lost 44-38, and it's going to be Cam Newton for some reason. Right, where are we? Right there. I mean, I know it's going to be Cam Newton. It is. 314, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Wentz, 374, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Awesome. McCaffrey, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 for Newton, 1 for Scarlett. Receiving, Wilson, 151, 4 touchdowns. Wow. DJ Moore, 116 with a touchdown. Arcega-Whiteside with a touchdown. Thomas with 1. And that's going to be it. The Ravens beat the Buccaneers 35-31. Now, I am going to let Zach Ertz walk away. Kelsey retired. Okay. And the only reason I'm letting Ertz walk because he wants 5 years. Okay, 4 years. He did want 5 at the midseason mark. I'm not going to do that for a 31-year-old player. It just doesn't make sense. Avery, I would like to bring back, though. We have plenty of money. Let's go 3 years. Let's up the bonus a little bit more. We have plenty of money for free agency, which I love. Sweat, no. Edwards, no. Laletta, absolutely not. I forget. Is this when Van Der Esch is here? I think so, right? And I know you guys hate when I bring him in, so I might do it. Lamar Jackson is there. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. We have Carson Wentz. I'm just going to ride that out, but boy, do I want to do that. Now, Van Der Esch, I am going to bring in, even though we have Jerry, we have Chasen, so maybe I don't do that. We have Middlebrooks. I don't even know what to do. I'm going to take a look around and I'll show you the moves I made. So I did end up signing Van Der Esch to a 5-year deal worth $97 million. I got Valdez-Scantling for a 3-year deal and Connor Williams 4-year deal. There are a lot of good players up here. Now we need a center. So we could take a tackle, maybe move him over if we wanted to. Or do we go with a middle linebacker, late first-round pick? We do have Middlebrooks, but he's a 74 overall. Oh, we do need safeties as well. We have Gilman, we have Clyde, but I'm not 100% sold on them. And Jackson looks great as well. I think we're set at corner, rather. So what I think I'm going to do is take Jeremy Elliott. First in the 3-cone, the 20-yard, third in the bench press. Let's take him. 75 overall, swing and a miss, normal development. 92 strength, 74 run block, 81 pass block. With our 2 picks in the second round, I took receiver Columbus, 67 overall, tight end Keenan, 67 overall. In the third, left end David, 61 overall, and in the fourth, defensive tackle Lucas, 62 overall. Heading into the year, we're an 82 overall team, 84 offense, 80 defense. I do love the way our offensive line looks. We're a little strong on the right side, I'll give you that. We have some good receivers, good running backs, good tight ends. And on defense, I'm very disappointed that Klein didn't go up to star development. Gilman did, which is good. Middlebrooks didn't as well. I don't really get it. But I think we'll be fine right here. Our corners are looking good. Safeties could be a little bit better. I love our linebackers. I love our defensive line. But let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. Oh, we didn't make the playoffs. So disappointing. We went 2-14. How do we go from 12-4 to 2-14? The Cowboys are 12-4, the Redskins 11-5, and the Giants 9-7. I just don't get that. Wentz 3,700 yards, 20 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, dropping off a little bit. Howard 835, 11 touchdowns, 3 for Wentz, 5 for Sanders. Receiving, Goddard 909, 2 touchdowns, Valdez-Scantling 865 with 5. Mayberry 793, 3 touchdowns, Arcega-Whiteside 516 with 4. Keenan with 4 as well, the rookie, which is good. I was expecting so much more out of Arcega-Whiteside. He's let me down big time. Middlebrooks 108 tackles, Van Der Esch with 100. Sack totals 13 for Cox, 4 for Van Der Esch, 3.5 for Avery and Jarrett. Interceptions, 2 for Jarrett. Okay, that's kind of surprising at the left end. 1 for Middlebrooks, Jones, and Maddox. Okada's really not doing anything. And I don't really get it. Watson with the MVP. I mean, we're not going to have anything up here. Sean Payton, Coach of the Year. Whoa, what is that? On the Seahawks? Interesting. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Russell Wilson. I mean, he's not going to be up here. No, Matthew Stafford's up there. Defensive Player of the Year, Cox at number 4, which is good, I suppose. Offensive Rookie, Keenan, our tight end. Okay, I'll take that. We also have Columbus at number 9, the receiver. Defensive Rookie of the Year, David at 3. And that's going to be it. So we're going to have the first overall pick, which I like, don't get me wrong. But there's only 1 year left, so I don't really know what that's going to do for us. 2 for Elliott, 1 for Terry. All right. What about Mayberry? Mayberry has 2. What about Keenan? 3 up to a 70 overall. That's not bad. 3 for Klein. 2 for Middlebrooks. It's not enough to do anything with. That's the most disappointing part. Okada will be up to an 81, so all our corners will be an 81. Basically, I don't know. This is aggravating. I have no idea what that logo is, but they beat the Panthers 28-20. I imagine it's the Chargers moving somewhere. The Celtic Tigers. I have to figure this out. AFC South. The Titans moved and then won the Super Bowl? If you say so. Now we have 1 year left, like I said. What do we have for money? $20 million. I mean, Fletcher Cox is still a 95 overall. I'm going to make him some sort of offer to bring him back for the final year. He's going to take that. I need our Sega-Whiteside. Sanders, not so much. So I want to increase this a little bit. I want to bring back Saunders. Don't get me wrong. Sanders, rather. So don't get me wrong, but he's going to want a lot of money. Oh, no, really doesn't want to. Okay. So let's up it a little bit just to make it a little bit more enticing for him. Okay, good. Andre Dillard's there as well. We don't need that. Jerry could go. Everybody else could go. I wouldn't mind cutting some guys and making a big splash in free agency, but I guess I should see who's here first. We have $10 million, so we could get one big name potentially. Josh Jacobs is there. David Castro's there. Taylor Rapp, that'd be nice. Darnell Savage is there. I'm going to make a play at Taylor Rapp. 96 points from the Panthers, I think that said. There's probably a lot of money for him. Don't get me wrong, okay? We don't even have the money off from that. 105. That should be enough, I would assume. That's a little much. You guys are going to say that down in the comments below. I get it, but one final year left. We got him good. Let's go to the draft. I'm not going to trade back, but I do want to look at the trade offers. There's only 1-1-1. Like, what team is trading back from the first overall pick and not getting 2 first-round picks? Nobody. That is a great quarterback right there. Doesn't make sense for our team, even though I would love it to. Do we go with an end? This middle linebacker looks good. There are so many great players here. I almost want to get Reggie Cobbs, even though we don't need him. It says late first-round talent as well. I think it has to be Glenn Hinton, right? A's across the board. You almost never see that. This receiver looks really good as well. I think this... I don't know what to do. I'm trying to think because we have Avery as an end, which isn't great, but we have our Sega-Whiteside, Valdes-Scantling. Jay Boswell could be it, or Portillo could be it. And I think Portillo's going to have to be the answer. We don't need outside linebackers. We don't need safeties or corners. I'm going to take Vincent Portillo. Let's take him. He's a 77 overall, hidden development, 21 years old, 94 speed and acceleration, 80 catching, 81 catch and trap. Look at this left end in the second round, Daryl Murray. I'm taking him. He's a 71 overall, normal development, 59 power moves, 77 finesse, 84 speed, 85 acceleration. In the third round, I took cornerback Tatum, 63 overall, and in the fourth, right end Waters, 63 overall. Heading into our final year, we're an 84 overall team, 85 offense, 83 defense, and I'm hoping Portillo could step up big time. It's only the weakest point on our team is receivers, so hopefully he could step up. And on defense, I just love the way it looks. The only weak points, I guess, would be middle linebacker and right end, but I wouldn't really even consider that. So let's go to the playoffs and see if we can make it. That is so disappointing. We didn't make the playoffs. In week 17, though, we beat the Redskins 42-14. Pretty good. We went, 8-8, tied with the Redskins. Cowboys 10-6, the Giants 7-8-1. How disappointing. Wentz 4,200 yards, 32 touchdowns, 11 interceptions is about time. Howard 985, 11 touchdowns, 2 for Wentz, 3 for Sanders. Receiving, our Sega-Whiteside 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. I mean, where were you the rest of this rebuild? Portillo 917, 12 touchdowns. Awesome offensive rookie of the year, obviously. Goddard 806, 6 touchdowns. Valdes-Scantling 687 with 4. On defense, Middlebrooks 130 tackles, Van Der Esch 123, Jones 113, Taylor Rapp 102. Sack totals 8 for Cox, 5 for Jarrett, 4.5 for Van Der Esch. Interceptions 3 for Maddox, 3 for Van Der Esch, 2 for Rapp, 2 for Gilman. Bunch of ones to go around. I mean, Wentz should be up here. I would assume for MVP, it's Patrick Mahomes who won it, though. Wentz is not up here. Mariota is, though. Jalen Hurts is. Coach of the Year, Blake Landrum, whoever that is. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Wentz at number 6. Nothing else. Defensive Player of the Year, Van Der Esch winning it. That's good to see. We also have Middlebrooks up there at number 9. That's kind of surprising. Wow, Portillo lost to Cecil and Coyle. I mean, they must be quarterbacks. The only thing that would make sense, because he had a great year at number 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Murray at 7, and that's going to be it. So disappointing. Let's take one final look at our team before we end this video. I almost want to do another like 5 years with this team, but I just don't have the time to do it right now. Maybe we'll come back to this eventually. I'm not going to promise that or anything. Portillo has 5-star development. That's good. 2 for Elliott to be up to an 80. 2 for Terry, 82. Offensive line, just great. On defense, 2 for Van Der Esch. That's good. Rapp with 2. Klein with 1. Gilman with 4 up to an 80. So who did we draft? We drafted Gilman, who's an 80. Chase at 83. Middlebrook, 78, which will be good. Malone's going to be a 69, not bad. Klein, 72. He came out of nowhere. Jared, 84. Do we have Murray, who drafted as well? He's up to a 74. That head, look at that head. Oh, man, what happened there in creation? Okada up to an 82 is good. And on offense, who else did we draft? We drafted Portillo, obviously, will be an 82. Mayberry, we drafted 73. Keenan, we drafted 75. Elliott will be an 80. Terry will be an 82. I mean, I think we did a great job. Even Columbus, we drafted 72 overall. Just things didn't really click with this team. I'm not really sure why, but that will be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content, ring that bell to be notified when all my videos go live, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.